shit, forgot that was there. Can't decide if my handlebars are bent or not. I don't know, I just can't decide if those handlebars are straight or not. Well, good afternoon. Typically, as I haven't got time to do what I wanted to do, got stuck in traffic for 40 minutes. Took 40 minutes to do less than a quarter of a mile. So, just a quick loop, testing the bike after it fell over and buggered bits up. Dunno. You tell me. So, talking of traffic, how do you cope with traffic jams? I hate them. I can't abide them. I know most people don't like them, but they instill in me a sense of claustrophobic sort of rage. Because you can't get out, you can't go anywhere, you're stuck. And I do my best to remind myself that there's nothing I can do about it. Just sit there and be patient. But it's that sense of time ticking away. What's causing the problem? And in today's case, it was a shut road. The traffic at the junction was appalling, and you know if they're queuing there, they're queuing all the way down the hill. So I thought, right, well, I'll go a different way. Yeah, well, that didn't work out for me, did it? Now then, this has filled up quite a lot, surprisingly. Maybe it's just me, but we've definitely shifted a tiny little bit that way. Could be the scrap heap then burn. What difference a bit of rain makes. I mean, if you remember, all of this over here was grass a couple of weeks ago. It's more like it. I mean, it's full. Here's the train. Come on, for goodness bloody sake. In theory, it'll be fine now. There we go. Strange. Very wobbly. I have no idea what the footage will be like, but we shall see. Just taking it easier with the bumps. I don't want to lose it. I'll have to get a picture here as well. Ooh. Brake, 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 brake. Horses in there a couple of weeks ago grazing. Do the mobile phone pocket shuffle again. Bloody cars everywhere. Piss off. It's like the M25 along here. Well, I do apologise for this continual loop round here, but I just didn't end up with time to be able to do what I wanted to do, which I might do tomorrow, weather permitting, time permitting. While we're here, we can have a quick natter about the Meteor 650. I have to say I quite like it. Quite like it. It's heavy. Don't do it. Yeah, it's quite heavy. I think it might be the heaviest Royal Enfield probably ever. And it's only got 130mm ground clearance. I know a number of people on the Indian market and Indian reviewers have raised concerns about the ground clearance. Well, I'm not cleaning the fucking thing again, excuse my French. You'll have to stay muddy burn. Yeah, they're a bit concerned about the low ground clearance because of the state of the Indian roads. Mind you, ours, I can't imagine ours are much better. Haven't seen any pricing for it on the UK market, but then I haven't really looked, so I don't know. What do you think? Would you chop in your Interceptor for one? Would you chop in your Meteor 350 for one? It looks better than I'd anticipated it was going to. Looking at some of the captured images from their road tests over the year, it's quite a good looking bike. Be interesting to see if they're going to do a sort of scram using the 650. I mean, I'm quite taken by the Hunter 350. I'm not going to call it the HNTR. I mean, that's just nonsense, isn't it? I know it's for copyright issues, but it's the Hunter, isn't it? To be fair. Quite like that. Although I'm a bit beyond their target audience of 18 to 35 sort of mark. outstrip that by a decade. But still enamoured by the Scram. Derek's is on display at the NEC. Fair play, he's done a lot to that, it looks nice. It's just a shame they haven't got another sort of 10 brake horsepower, isn't it? But then Derek's shunts on, doesn't it? I'm sure you're supposed to be in that field. Those mirrors are bloody filthy. But then it did get absolutely drenched, didn't it, when it fell over. I got drenched putting it away. I mean, I'm surprised there wasn't more visible damage, given that it fell off that step onto the pavement. That's a bit squirmy. But something in my brain is saying that those handlebars aren't quite right. Maybe it's just because they're offset by a millimetre, I don't know. Psychosomatic. You know, would I be thinking this if I was just riding it and not knowing that it had fallen over and landed on this side and bent everything? Probably wouldn't give it a second thought. Belt up. As you can see, I've got something upbeat chuff. Well, hopefully the camera's still there. I'll tell you what, our roads are pretty rubbish, aren't they? I mean, look at all these tram lines of tarmac up through the middle where the road's rippled. I can't imagine there's a bike that wouldn't squirm along these. Mine certainly does to an extent. But yeah, if we step back to Royal Enfield again momentarily, they really are on a mission, aren't they? I can't think of a bike manufacturer that's launched so many models in such a short space of time. and that's really hit the ball out of the park, so to speak, with each and every one of them. I mean, they've got their detractors for sure. You know, some who see them as a cheap, poor quality Indian bike with no horsepower. But I think that their quality has improved significantly. And a lot of people don't seem to care about the low power figures. There's something loose under the tank somewhere. I can hear it rattling when I go over bumps. I don't know. Traffic's still appalling. Well, we're nearly home, so I shall love you and leave you. Oh God, look at this crap.